Welcome and welcome back. You're watching Kia's Luxe Life, where I bring you all things fun in beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If that's something you're into, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I have a future upload. So today I am bringing you fun and what's up in beauty for new products. So again, as you see here, if you have missed it, Mother has done it again. Again, this is Pat McGrath's new launch. Again, Divine Blush. Now, keep in mind, she did have the blushes before, the powder blushes. She did kind of like tone with the floral pattern in the blush. And then she ended up doing a dual. So again, this is her cream, or rather balm. She's calling it color balm. Kind of color story. So it comes in 6 different shades, absolutely divine. There is also a quad as well, so the Divine Blush, the Glow Cheek and Eye Duo. And with the quad, similar color story to kind of what we've seen there before, again given like a La Vie and Rose kind of vibe. So definitely, if you have a few of those other palettes in your collection, not sure that you would be all that eager to pick something up from this collection. And also the pans in that 4-pan eyeshadow do seem to be of the smaller size. And again, with the blushes there, you'll see there in the swatches, there's a nice heavy pigment there on there, but there's definitely opportunity to be able to build up with the blushes, but it is a balm. So if you do like a light wash of color, this product is said to provide that to you as well. As seen in the demo at the beginning, it does leave a sheen, so keep that in mind as summer's approaching. Next up, we are talking about the new Dior Backstage blushes. Again, these are called the Rosy Glow Blush shades. They do have 4 shades that drop, including Berry, Cherry, Rosewood, and Mahogany. They do retail for $40 each. A beautiful, nice formula is said to be. And again, it's supposed to be very blendable as in their previous collections. So if you thought you missed it, I know I did. Fenty Beauty did drop a new summer collection. Few items here. Again, we have the Matchstick, Popsicle lip stain, as well as a semi-matte lipstick, again in the summertime edition. The semi-matte lipstick is going for $15. The Popsicle hydrating lip stain, they're going for $27. And the Matchstick Color Adaptive Cheek and Stick is going for $32. If you have not seen some swatches here, Trendmood did post, again, swatches of the Matchstick. Keep in mind that Matchstick before was a little dry, so I definitely recommend trying that out first. Welcome and welcome back. You're watching Kia's Luxe Life, where I bring you all things fun in beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If that's something you're into, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I have a future upload. Let's get into it. So our next popular release today is actually from no other than Natasha Denona, and that is the Yucca Palette. So again, here I believe it's 15 shades again, and my look today is inspired by the Yucca Palette. However, I did decide to go the Too Faced Gold Palette on this one. Let me know if this is a color story you feel you need in your collection, retailing for $69. So the next few looks are actually going to be reviews, again, of beauty and fashion from a few different new films that have come out. So recently, again, if you have not seen The Little Mermaid, I actually just seen it last night. Super, super great watch. And one of the most controversial looks, I will have to say, is that of Melissa McCarthy's take on Ursula. And of course, you know, Ursula is definitely an iconic character, and definitely looking at the original animated film, she definitely had a lot of characteristic to that arch and the eyebrows. To be honest, I'm very surprised that it sparked as much controversy as it has. I mean, one of the big topics was that saying there's a lot of CGing in using, you know, other enhancements to be able to make the film and make the characters look how they look and kind of everything bundled together. What I can say is actually seeing the movie in and of itself, she looked absolutely gorgeous, and there was definitely no expense spared. So I'm not sure all of kind of like how it got sparked out the way it was, but definitely I think the makeup artist did a great job in being able to give the characteristic of, you know, Ursula, and then again putting everything together there with the CG and other technology. She did look great, and she also sounded phenomenal as well. Our next character, of course, is Ariel. So Ariel looked, again, absolutely stunning. And in doing it, of course, the original Mermaid did also have a green kind of tail as well. I think doing it and then adding, again, the purple bralette with the actual, like, hints of blue in there, I definitely think it made for a phenomenal look for her, not only for her complexion, but also for the character as well. They also had, again, that highlight or shimmer, kind of summertime fine on the collarbone there, and you definitely saw that as the light hit and in like this particular scene in some of the singing roles, and then even when she came to the surface as well. So again, I think they did a flawless job here with her come together in her outfit. And another piece that they did really well on was her makeup. So again, the makeup here, as you'll see here, as she comes to the surface, was pretty much kind of consistent throughout the film. I think there maybe have been a few parts at the end, spoiler alert, when she, I think the makeup kind of look was something a little different, perhaps something a little mature at that point in time that she had got married. But for most of the film, she was it was a very, very neutral-esque type look, which definitely suited the natural underwater scene and vibes for her. So congratulations to Ariel, and she looked gorgeous. So again, one of the last ones we're going to check out today is that from Fast 10. So I actually seen Fast 10 this past week or so as it had come out, and it was an absolute riot. And one of that I can say was how Jason Momoa played this character up. So some background to it if you guys have not seen it. Jason Momoa actually plays the character of Dante Reyes. So if you don't remember Reyes, it should have been back in Fast 5 where Reyes, he had all the money in Rio, and they kind of ended up going after the money. So coming into Fast 10, they kind of spin it up and kind of add Dante's character in there. Anywho, Dante is a little different from the rest. So again, Dante, he definitely has a story because of all of what had happened with his father, and he is definitely doing it in style. So you'll see this here is one of my favorite looks. It is a satin top. It's also a kind of like flared bottom, almost giving me like Aladdin vibes with how it's tapered. The pant you'll see later on. I do have images of that. Definitely check out the jewelry. It's almost like a shark tooth necklace, giving it kind of more like a masculine kind of grit, if you will, and like a rock stud bracelet there. He's going with the rings, got the rings going on, as well as the hair. So he's got the shades. He's got the chain coming down from the shades, cool chain, as well as a satin bow in the hair. So definitely here you'll see how the pants flare down. And again, the color story purple is one of my favorite colors. And in doing it, they could have picked any color, anything, for this scene. And this is kind of where we're kind of seeing Dante, I want to say, for the first time here. And he definitely kind of, leaves an impact, leaves a statement saying, hey, I'm me. This is what it's all about. Don't really care what everybody else has got going on, but you're going to respect me for who I am. And I definitely think that just gave him so much more like power and so much more, creativity, that you wanted to respect the character, even though we didn't necessarily know all that much about him at that point in time. But he definitely had those masculine, elements to it too, by, making it fun. And it was definitely entertaining, and it was always unexpected. You didn't necessarily know what Dante was going to provide, whether it was going to be the outfit, whether it was going to be what he was saying, how he was going to communicate with other folks. But you definitely knew that he was out for vengeance. He was out for power. So definitely one of my favorite looks as well. And then also you'll see that kind of braided belt coming down there on the left. So the second look here that we actually have from Momoa is actually one of the scenes where they are traveling. And again, it's kind of like a chase scene, if you will. But he is wearing this absolutely gorgeous jacket. It's a snakeskin kind of python kind of esque jacket. And again, white with those gray tones. And then the pants. So he's got these nice leather pants here. Hair flowing in the wind, which I thought was an absolutely cool vibe as well. And then again, he's still rocking the rings, and then he has another pair of shades here, which definitely tie together the look. So I'm going to give you a different angle here just so you can kind of see how the outfit came together. But you see the chains, and then you see the top, the black on black, and then again adding the leather definitely gave him some texture, and you see a bit more of the rings there. And then with the nail polish, I don't know, guys. Is the nail polish over the top? Let me know. Comment down below. The director actually spoke on it and adding it, and I guess kind of, what they expected Dante's character to be. And even Jason Momoa himself said, you know what? I haven't played an antagonist in a very, very long time. And kind of after he read the script and kind of putting it together, the director said, you know what? This is what we had an idea of, and everything else that we see here is Jason Momoa to the fullest. So love the flair, love the attitude, definitely a memorable character. And I think from what we've seen in Fast 10, I definitely think he'll be a part of how things move forward and progress. And the last outfit I'm going to show you today, again from Jason Momoa, is this set. So again, we have a long collar shirt here, again going with the chain and necklace, again coming all the way down mid-body. And then the jacket with the cutout and then like that embroidered kind of print coming around as a trim, I think is a nice piece. It also comes to the chest part as well. And I think his idea, again, out with the hair flowing and to be able to rock it without a shirt. Are you kidding me? Again, just another way, just how he kind of pulled it together and added his own attitude, his own flair. I think this is definitely another one of my favorite pieces and outfits that we've seen during his time in Fast 10, and I think there will definitely be far more and more to come. And that's all, folks. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of today's video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.